And here we go, the start of this matchup. Let's see how Ian Clark Bautista will try to deal with this opponent coming from Vietnam. Immediately, makikita po natin no, na mas mahaba itong Vietnamese fighter. Trying to stay outside, trying to use his movement. Ito namang si Ian Clark Bautista, aatake. Susugod papasok. And try to bridge that gap rather quickly. You know that he is a strong puncher, talking about Bautista. So it's all about dealing with the distance as of this moment and avoiding those long-range jabs and straights coming from Van. Again, so far, sa nakikita po natin dito sa Cambodia, pinapanigan nila yung mga stylists, which Van clearly is. So kailangan magtrabaho ng maigi itong si Ian Clark Bautista and show that his aggression is effective here in this matchup. And definite size advantage in height, as Clark does a great job of cutting the distance and launching a two-punch combination. Yung mga pa-jab-jab, hindi pa naman tumatama for Vietnam. Nasasalag pa halos lahat nitong si Bautista. Iyan. Sinusubukang i-corner yung kanyang kalaban. Dahil alam niyang dun, mas may pagkakataon siya to launch his offense. So far, very tactical battle. Vietnamese trying to stay on the outside. Ian Clark attacking. Again, yung mga pa 1-2-1-2, tumatama sa gloves, sa forearms. Itong si Bautista. But this round is very close. Good exchange there. Both fighters getting their licks in. Another warning for Ian Clark Bautista for holding this time. Duong Nguyen proving to be a tough opponent for Bautista. He's in the first round. He was warned dahil hindi po yung dulo nung kanyang glove yung tumama. Halos yung palad. Kaya naman na-warningan siya doon as we go to the dying seconds of the first round. And now the Vietnamese is warned for powing. That's the end of our opening round. Difficult to score that one. Well, this opponent from Vietnam proving to be a tough opponent so far in the first round. Yan, itong Vietnamese, sa labas yung opensa, sa labas sumusuntok. Ian Clark Bautista, naghahanap pa rin ng paraan na makalapit. That was a good jab landed. Another one, strong jab landed by Bautista. Now he finally got there. Nasaktan niya nata ng konti doon. Itong si Van. Body punch connecting for Van. Bautista bridging the gap. Trying to corner Van again. Pero maganda rin yung disiplina nitong si Van. Every time that he feels the ropes behind him, yumayakap para hindi na makabitaw ng kombinasyon si Bautista. Very good defensive boxer as well, the Vietnamese kid. Bautista is getting his own offense as well. Bautista still trying to barge his way in. As this will be a warning against Vietnam. Binababaan niya ng ulo habang papasok si Bautista. Minute and 40 seconds already gone here in the second round. And this is too close for comfort. Very tight to call. Good 1-2 connected by Bautista. Best combination of the fight so far. Now Ian putting in the work, digging to the body and the head, still doing a great job of avoiding any sort of damage from those rangy shots from the Vietnamese fighter. I think Ian has more effectively worked here in the second round as compared to the first. Missing with that hook was Bautista. Ayan, nasasalag pa rin talaga niya karamihan dun sa mga atake. That was a good counter na timingan ni Bautista. Couple more warnings and it might lead to a deduction for the Vietnamese fighter for leading with his head. Few seconds remaining here in the second round. Ian Clark Bautista might have just won this second round. The first was very close. The deciding round in this match. Our referee asking to wipe the face of the Vietnamese fighter. Masyadong marami po yata yung Vaseline na nalagay, and he would do the same for Ian Clark Bautista. The clock is currently running, pero ngayon pa lang po officially mag-uumpisa ang ating third round. Vietnam starting out well, trying to connect from the outside once again. Oh, there might be a cut on the head of the Vietnamese fighter, and you saw the referee signal that it came from a punch. So in the damage department, malaking bagay po yan. Malinaw yung sinabi ng ating judge that it came off a punch. But it's not bleeding too terribly, so Duong Nguyen might be allowed to continue here. Again, gumagalaw po yung orasan sa Cambodia, pero hindi po official yung oras na yan as of this moment, because the referee called for time, so it should be frozen at this point. As the referee and the doctor continue talking about that cut suffered by the Vietnamese contender. And he will be indeed allowed to fight on. Again, more than 2 minutes remain in this battle. That might give itong si Van a sense of urgency to try and engage. Dahil na-damage nga po siya, no? Now he's more willing to exchange. Another warning. Picked up by our bet, Ian Clark Bautista. Itong Vietnamese fighting with a sense of urgency right now. Back is against the wall. Now more willing to engage against Bautista, although this is not his type of boxing. Another timeout. Babalikan ng ating doktor yung cut. Again, it was caused by a punch. So this could be troublesome dahil, under the eyelid yata. Kaya parang masakit talaga yan dahil tutulo yung dugo dun sa mata ni Duong Nguyen. He's talking to the referee. And that might just do it. That will unfortunately be the end of the campaign. Itong si Duong Nguyen, as the doctor advised the referee to stop the fight. It might have been that jab or the early offense coming from Ian Clark Bautista here in the third round. Pero yung pinakamalaking bagay, the referee deemed that the cut came from a punch. The doctor checked it twice. At doon niya sinabi na hindi na uubra. Masyadong malaki yung sugat.
The winner by RFCI in the blue corner from Philippines.
And Ian Clark Bautista keeps it clean for the Philippines. He